The presentation activity provides leaders with an interactive medium to present Microsoft PowerPoint presentations to a group of thinkers in a think tank session. Leaders can enable real-time feedback capability so that thinkers can comment on each slide as it is presented. When you add a new presentation activity to the Navigation tab, you must upload a PowerPoint file to the activity. If the PowerPoint file that you are trying to upload contains smart art, and a notification indicates that the file is unsupported, try resaving the file as a .ppt file and upload the file again. Also, you must remove password protection from the file, as it will not upload successfully. Please note that .pptx files saved in the OpenXML format cannot be uploaded. After adding a presentation activity to the Navigation tab, select the activity so it highlights blue. From the main workspace, you can upload a file. Simply click on the Choose File to locate and select the presentation file. The maximum file size supported by the presentation activity is 25 megabytes. The conversion may take several seconds to complete, and then the slides display in the activity. Leaders should note that network and/or think tank's performance may be adversely affected by presentations containing a greater number of slides. Participants may experience longer slide loading times when viewing larger presentations or images, or possible delays in navigation to an activity containing a greater number of slides. The Presentation Activity toolbar contains the tools needed to conduct an interactive slideshow, so leaders can indent, outdent, delete, cut, copy, paste special, and magnet thinkers. Thinkers can complete some of these operations if leaders grant them the appropriate permissions. For more information, see Presentation Activity settings on our Success Center. While you present a slideshow to thinkers, you can switch into full screen mode to provide a larger, more focused viewing area for images, which enhances slides with a lot of text or detail. To switch to full screen mode, click on the full screen icon. Full screen mode hides the Navigation, Thinkers, Designer, Instructions, and Documents tab. Full screen mode also hides the thumbnails column and the upper brand bar displaying the ThinkTank logo. Each user must enable full screen mode on his or her own screen if desired. So if leaders switch to full screen mode for specific slides, leaders should ask thinkers to also switch to full screen mode. Alternatively, thinkers can switch to full screen mode if the leader remains in regular viewing mode. Please note that leaders cannot magnet thinkers into full screen mode. Thinkers must manually switch to full screen mode on their own. In full screen mode, the comments column remains visible by default. In full screen mode, you can navigate through the slides by clicking or tapping on the bottom toolbar arrow. Leaders can use the up and down or right and left arrows to move through the slideshow. In full screen viewing mode, the comments icon displays at the lower right, which allows leaders and thinkers to toggle the visibility of the comments column to see a total count of comments made per slide. The number at the right indicates the total number of comments made on the slide. Leaders and participants can zoom on the slide up to 400 times the original size. To return to normal viewing mode, simply click the full screen button. To add a comment, the comments column must be enabled as well as the input box. This allows participants to enter in their comments for each of these slides. Close the Navigation tab by clicking on it to provide thinkers with a larger main display window to view the slides. Close the thumbnails to continue to provide more real estate. Disable thinkers' ability to freely navigate through the presentation. To do this, click on the activity's title and then click on the gear icon in the Navigation tab and remove the Allow Thinkers to navigate within this activity. This will deactivate the Thumbnails tab and allow the session leader to navigate all thinkers through the presentation by either clicking the magnet, enabling Follow Me mode by double-clicking the magnet so that thinkers automatically view the leader's navigation through the presentation. From the participant side, I have the Navigation tab available, as well as the activities that we had previously covered. I can add comments to the implementation slide. I have the ability to zoom in, zoom out, make full screen, but I do not have the ability to navigate because that permission was turned off by the leader. And I want to disable all comments. I simply flip the green toggle, and in doing so, I now remove the ability for the participant to add any comments to the slide.